So our second interview we conducted was with my mom, Susan Duff. She's an HR manager at Icon Clinical Research, which is a global provider of consulting and developmental services to pharmaceutical, medical, and government and public health organizations. And they've remained focused on their mission of helping to accelerate the development of drugs and devices that save lives and improve quality of life. So basically, they're a pharmaceutical company. They create drugs. They do testing and help develop drugs. For companies that can be used in the medical world. And they've actually been recognized as one of the world's leading contract research organizations, including numerous awards such as Forbes America's Best Large Employer 2023, PM360 Pharma Choice 2023, and the Diversity Leaders 2023 award. So some of the questions we asked her, we started out with, how do you ensure that the accommodations given to persons with disabilities are beneficial to their performances? And basically she said that accommodations requested under the ADA in their company is reviewed by their insurers first for reasonableness, just to make sure that it makes sense, it's a reasonable accommodation. And then it's reviewed with the functional manager to ensure that the accommodation can be met by the company and the essential responsibilities can be successfully completed. So basically, they're just making sure that this is something they can do and it's something within reason for them to do before they take this on. In terms of tailoring training and onboarding based off of those accommodations, she said that most training and onboarding sessions are available virtually for individuals, and new hire training tests are typically online and self-paced. So it's nothing too strenuous for the applicants, and deadlines for completion can be extended as needed based on circumstances. So they're very flexible with the way they operate. In terms of encouraging people with disabilities to work towards professional opportunities, she basically said that accommodations are made when they can and barriers are removed or ignored so that every employee has the opportunity to grow and develop in their role the best they can despite their disability. In terms of their staffing procedures, they have a mission and values that are communicated regularly and in all company branding posted throughout sites and lived in everyday work. I mean, even at home, I see it. She has little fridge magnets that have all the company values on them, and she's really big into that. I guess as a human resources management manager, that's what they do. And she also said that all job advertisements and job descriptions include a statement that require all employees to recognize and exemplify the company values, which center around commitment to people, clients, and performance. In terms of strategies to create an inclusive work environment, she said that they've created a global diversity, inclusion, and belonging initiative with quarterly newsletters, panel discussions, as well as environmental, social, and governance strategy. She also said that groups have been formed where employees are invited to lead and participate in discussions and initiatives, including Pride Group and Women's Group. Those are just two examples she gave, but that I wrote down. But there was a ton of other different organizations that her company supports and allows the workers, and employees to feel more included and together as a community. And special events conducted by her company globally, like Inclusion Day, International Women's Day celebration, which actually happened pretty recently, and Wake Up to Culture Day, which I'll get to in just a bit. In terms of resources for individuals with disabilities, she said that external confidential employee assistant programs are available to employees and family members, and they include a variety of resources such as leave of absence, disability programs, flexible work schedules, and services and programs that are available through various health plans that they offer. In terms of managers as a whole, fostering good relationships among employees is really important, as well as team building activities, which goes back to what I was mentioning about Wake Up Culture Day. It's basically a global celebration that they hold annually to celebrate various cultures and backgrounds within the company that helps people feel a lot more included. They don't have to have like any specific disabilities, just in general for the company. It helps everyone all brought together. And then they have training programs that are offered for people and leaders to build and strengthen their leadership skills, with feedback and communication encouraged within the team members and the community. And professional development and personal effective programs are available to everyone as well. So I thought it was just really interesting how much the company actually offers. And it's not really something that you would necessarily see on the application or the advertisement for the company. But when you look within companies like this, like it's really inclusive for people that just need like an extra push or an extra bit of inclusion, that people that deserve a fair shot within the company. It's really cool to see. And I learned a lot about her job and about like what she does in her daily life, and it was really cool. Yeah. How do I stop this? Stop. Stop recording.